When a dog is brought into an animal shelter, it's usually because its owner can no longer take care of it. Sometimes owners have to make this tough decision due to financial constraints. But that's no excuse for how this person treated their sick dog. In today's video, we will meet a dog who was left at a shelter with a note that said, "Too expensive." Let's start. This heartbreaking story comes from Romania, where an abandoned dog was found wandering the streets. Someone had clearly dumped him there and left him to fend for himself. The dog was taken to an animal shelter where he could get the help he desperately needed. But what made this story go viral was the note that was left with the dog. It simply said, "Too expensive." How could anyone be so heartless? The dog's name is Lucky, and he is a 3-year-old Rottweiler. He had clearly been well looked after by his previous owners. As he was microchipped and wearing a collar, someone had clearly cared for him in the past. But unfortunately, those people are no longer willing to do so. After examining Lucky, the vet discovered that he was suffering from several serious health conditions. These included heartworm disease, anemia, and a severe skin infection. All of these conditions are easily treatable with the right care. But given the state Lucky was in when he arrived at the shelter, it was clear that he had been suffering for a long time. It is hard to imagine how anyone could be so cruel as to abandon such a loving animal. But unfortunately, this is not the first time we have seen something like this happen. In 2014, a similar case occurred in Spain when a man was caught abandoning his sick dog on the side of a highway. The man was driving down the highway when he spotted a police car behind him. He pulled over and the officers approached his car to speak to him. But when they looked inside, they were shocked to see a man covered in blood. The man explained that his dog had recently given birth and had become very sick. He said he did not want to take her to the vet because he did not have enough money. The officers, along with the man, got into his car and drove off. When they looked inside, they saw that the dog had sadly passed away. Another similar incident took place in 2016 when a man in Bulgaria was caught on camera abandoning his sick dog. The man had taken his dog to the vet and was told that it would cost him $80 to treat her. He clearly did not have the money, and instead of finding another solution, he decided to abandon her on the side of the road. These stories are truly heartbreaking, but there is hope. After his story went viral, Lucky the dog was adopted by a loving family. They paid for all of his medical expenses and gave him the care he needed. Today, Lucky is a happy and healthy dog, thanks to the people at the animal shelter who took care of him. And to the family who adopted him, this sweet dog is now able to live the life he deserves. We have featured several other dogs who have been abandoned for various reasons. One of the most common reasons is that the dog has become too expensive to care for. In some cases, owners are simply unable to afford the cost of food, vet bills, and other expenses associated with taking care of a dog. In other cases, owners may be willing to pay for these expenses, but they may not have the time or energy necessary to properly care for a dog. Whatever the reason, these dogs are often abandoned, which is why it is so important to remember that adopting a pet is a long-term commitment. Dogs can live for 10, 20 years or longer, and they will require your care and attention throughout their lives. If you are not able to provide these things, then a dog may not be right for you. If you think a dog may be right for you, please consider adopting a rescue dog. There are millions of dogs in need of good homes, and you can make a real difference in the life of a dog by opening your home and your heart to one of these animals. What do you think about this heartless owner? Let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to share it with your friends and family. And remember to subscribe to our channel to be the first to watch our new videos. Thank you for watching.